When empires collapse, we almost always blame the people at the top. A bad ruler, corruption, incompetence, someone made the wrong call and everything fell apart. That story feels satisfying because it gives collapse a face, and it seems to make sense. Empires run on decisions. So, when things stop working, it feels natural to assume leadership failed. If only the right person had been in charge, the system would have survived. But historically, that's not what happens. By the time leadership looks incompetent, the failure is already underway. And it isn't personal. The structure itself is no longer holding. As empires grow, coordination becomes heavier. More territory, more rules, more decisions, more dependencies. Eventually, the system reaches a point where it can't process its own complexity fast enough. Nothing dramatic breaks, it just stops working. This is what I call a coordination failure cascade. The system isn't destroyed, it's saturated. Every decision depends on too many others, and movement slows to a crawl. You recognize this feeling immediately. It's the moment when nothing can move forward, not because someone messed up, but because everything's blocked by everything else. You've felt this in large organizations, not chaos, just permanent gridlock. This is the moment people usually look for someone to blame: a bad ruler, corruption, a fatal decision. But what's actually happening here is simpler and more uncomfortable. The system is failing before anyone inside it makes a mistake. Leadership doesn't cause collapse. Collapse makes leadership fail. When empires fall, history tells it as a story about people. But structurally, collapse happens earlier than that. By the time leaders look incompetent, the system has already lost the ability to coordinate. Empires don't break because of bad leadership. Bad leadership is what collapse looks like from the inside. And once coordination fails, the cost doesn't disappear. It gets passed on.